Hi everyone, after 2.5 years of work the promise has been fulfilled and I've managed to write the black belt edition of Six Sigma Statistics using Minitab 18. So what I've done this time is write two versions to give you consumer choice. One is a colour version where the inside screenshots are in colour, and the other one is the black and white version. Obviously on Amazon the colour version costs considerably more than the black and white version. So this is the book following the green belt edition, building on what you've learnt as green belts onto now learning as black belts, and all of the subjects are at the black belt level using the same format. Again, this is a learning guide to learn how to use Minitab using example based learning. So what do we cover in the black belt edition? Well, we start off with measurement systems. And we start off with a review. In every chapter we start off with a review of what we learnt in the green belt edition, and here we start off with gauge R&R and how to conduct that using the traditional menus. So we start off with the regular gauge R&R, then we move to the Minitab tool of gauge R&R expanded. Then we move on to type 1 gauge studies and gauge linearity and bias studies. And then we do appraiser agreement analysis as well. Then we move on to chapter 3, which is process capability. So in the green belt edition we covered how to do that for distributions based on a normal distribution, but now we cover distributions where the underlying distribution is non-normal. So chapter number 4 is analysis of variance. So again we do a quick review of analysis of variance. We learn how to use the general linear model tool to a deeper level this time, going on to multiple response analysis. Then we do covariates and alternate coding. Then we use Minitab's new mixed effects model for random factors. Okay, chapter 5 is multiple linear regression, but again using the traditional menus, and we do an example first of all that's really quite deep, and again looking at multiple response analysis. And then we look at multiple regression in case we have the two types of multilinear collinearity that you can expect. We then move on to Poisson regression, and then chapter number 7 is logistic regression, where we cover binary, ordinal and nominal logistic regression. Okay, so chapter number 8 is good old design of experiment, again focusing using the traditional menus. So we start off going through the terms for DOE and DOE structure, then we start using sequential design of experiment in the traditional menus, and we break that down into screening designs, characterization and then response surface designs as well. So quite some good examples on DOE. Chapter 9 is then Monte Carlo simulations, and chapter 10 is non-parametric testing. Okay, so just to summarise again, the good old black belt edition is finally out. I'm very proud of that. Again, it's a teaching guide packed with screenshots, examples and exercises.